do your name. Just let me do my own color.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. It's a gain of 7 on the ground.
Alex, fuck out of here with running.
Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening.
Which White is it, Alex? Devin or Bush?
Will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They'll run for the
Oh, my bad. I meant what Devin, but you know. Jesus Christ, I sound like a fucking idiot. I swear to God, Alex, if you sell for the blitz, you a bitch.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.
There you go, Cherry.
And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
That food is being made.
Second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And this will make it into the end zone.
I actually enjoy this one. I don't know why we've been sleeping on him.
Bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. 21-yard line.
Yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Yo, game, if I smack... I don't know why Alex wants to say the Patriots. Oh.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Powerful run.
What?
Eluding the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked.
I'm mad that Russell Wilson just shrugged that off. Then, on top of that, this motherfucker escapes. Third, this bitch just bombs it to a pig and doesn't get it.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage, but what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a yard.
Hell no, I actually got my corners I like. I got Denzel Ward with Greedy Williams. And Greedy Williams doing so fucking good, he's underrated. He was easy to trade for.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Uh-huh.
5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I tell you this, my 3 draft picks, or 2 or 3 of my picks were all linebackers. Devin Bush, Devin White, and then I did Patrick Queen.
So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Freeman, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now.
No.
Would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
I swear to God!
Face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Officials so cognizant of that call now.
At least injure him if you're in a fucking face mask.
They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor.
Yo, Gabe, I swear to God!
And he'll take this one down near the 15. A 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7. Patriots 3.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing from the gun is Hurts. And a slam hold in by Ruggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Dragons.
He really is.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh, ref! Throw the flag!
Chart the intended target, but
Your arms are wrapped around me before I could touch the ball.
for the 41.
Alex,
Run out of the shotgun with Adams. 4 yards.
the fuck you mean? You saw your arms wrapped around.
A gain of 4. And it's
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Alex!
Inside the 10. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find
I don't like this running back. Get the fuck out of here.
on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. It's a give to Adams out of the shotgun.
I'm in there, ref!
On the carry, we'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Oh my lord.
Path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Dragons 14. Patriots 3.
Following the touchdown, Roar
The worst part, I don't even know what playbook I'm using this season on offense or defense.
takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
You're lucky you don't have Herd.
New England with a 1st down.
Otherwise, I'd be hitting that boy.
Trail now 14-3 and 11
Oh.
deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pass the ball then. It won't happen.
Tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Oh shit. This motherfucker threw his running back as a receiver.
Wilson.
Justin fumble!
It's out, fumble, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And they have the football and will take over at the 20.
That's on the board for the recovery.
Here's Hurts. Steps away to his left. Yetur Gross-Matos. Able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
The tackle by Yetur.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a touchdown.
Mark Bouncy, you bitch!
This one might be coming back. So that one a disaster. A big loss.
Well, I don't like this. This is ugly.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Throwing his Hurts. And that'll be incomplete.
Do not do that animation to let that boy teleport. Come on. I know you. I wasn't gonna risk it.
Great starting field position. A real threat. This is third and long. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, except for one fucking shark.
Dante Jackson picks it.
Why is Dante on my second overall?
These guys will get the football back. From down at the 12, it's first and
Like, I was expecting him on fucking Rugs.
Taylor to begin the drive.
That's who I was expecting. This motherfucker. Oh my lord.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now we give to Taylor.
Rugs ain't little.
Short pickup there across the 15.
He's 6'4", 96 speed.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Thank you.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's in.
That should have been a pick.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with a foot.
Jermaine Gritty Williams had the ball.
In the red zone.
Yeah.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
What the fuck?
Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st and
Alex.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right?
Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And nothing but daylight ahead.
There you go.
And he'll take this across midfield.
I'm mad I threw it, and they put the animation I threw it, then he fumbled.
Watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the
What?
That big guy.
Your fucking spin?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. On 1st down, Taylor. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackled by A.J.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
Hurt him.
He'll get 9 yards
Hurt him.
from the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. Now the Patriots going to use
Why do you
another
waste a timeout?
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go.
You legit wasted the clock down. You should have hiked the ball. You're just basically
A little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
fumble right here from Taylor.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Taylor.
No.
Able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Now Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. On the handoff, Taylor. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Brings up third.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
Out of bounds.
Caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
Who's Yates?
Patriots are back within a score.
A no name. Did
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as head coach? I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane offense here. He's past the 30. And he gets it to the 30-yard line, but the football's not going to stay there. There's a penalty marker down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I don't know who you are, X-Jack. Stop fucking inviting me before I join and tell you to suck my fucking dick.
Quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for, and
Like they sent it to me like 4 fucking times. Have I joined? No? So why the fuck you think I'm gonna join?
on 1st down, Hurts.
You weren't even looking! Ref! Fix this game!
Off at his own 46.
I hate this game, Alex. Your fucking dude wasn't even looking. I don't even know who Taylor is.
End zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
But he turned as the ball was about a fucking glimpse. He's not that fucking fast.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14.
I know it's a no-name bitch.
Patriots 17. Dragons 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
I have enough for one more if you want one.
I do.
Add one, tell me once, you know,
Anyway.
we're having a
Yeah.
tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if I would keep out the rock.
DJ Chark, you're 6'4",
Intercepted a third.
and then you just
Dante Jackson picks it.
Luis?
All the way back out to midfield.
He hasn't by overall.
So another
Why the fuck is he not on him?
starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some.
Alex, this dude's 6'4". He's 6'4". Your dude is a midget and old.
You keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
I don't give a fuck. Old enough.
Some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's
Stop IDing me, you bitch.
down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I'm mad he ran for 20 fucking times.
That is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
And 7.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
What?
Throw there going to be incomplete.
I hate this game.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receiver.
You're faking it.
And forced the incompletion.
A 49-yard attempt.
Catanzaro's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
They'll take over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
I don't understand. It's in Chark's hand. Oh, Alex, it's one-on-one and it's in his hand. I hate this game more and beyond. Whoa, DJ ain't shit, and he's an 88 overall. Oh.
He shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
That's what pisses me off the most, Luis. You see, I'm beating him. I am 6'4". Alex has no corners his size.
You are 6'1".
What?
You are not 6'4", you're 6'1".
When did I become a black guy named Chark?
From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Nicole Hardman.
Stop it! Stop it! Who am I?
Sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line.
But he don't got the corners. I got the speed.
Bring up a 4th down. 4th down. Here's Wilson. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Noah.
Oh, Font is nasty. What you mean?
The new campaign.
Yeah.
The Patriots add on to their lead. Russell
I have stuff set for what I want, and you know what? I guess I'm playing by overall.
will try and run it up the middle. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Luis, how about you shut your mouth for a minute?
Nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is
He didn't know what was going on.
now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard
Luis,
pass there to the 21.
you'll see what else I did.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train
Watch.
back on?
I see you.
And now
Why is it not letting me walk anywhere? That's all I'm saying.
Dante Jackson picks it.
All I'm saying, Luis, I just want you to see this.
36-yard line. So that
Overthrown, but guess what? Jackson's...
reception. You wonder if
Luis, if it's overthrown, tell me how come Jackson can beat Ruggs to it.
That maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
Hey, all I'm saying is I got another ring.
play, it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Luis, my hand's heavy, my man.
36-yard
That's intercepted. Picked up by
Hold up. Ward.
And the return
Dance.
is
Dance.
down.
Dance.
Going
Ooh.
42 yards.
Ooh. Ooh.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of
Why is there no safety?
coming away with the interception.
And nearly picked it off.
Oh.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. He was ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones.
Ref.
Team and it's intercepted.
I swear to God.
28.
You hear me laughing, I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here.
Oh, boy, Hardman can get open against. I swear to God. This game is
Nicole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season.
But let that be Ruggs, and they say Ruggs.
Well, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
They'll take over. First down and
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want it. The ball
Oh, kick the ball. His foot was out.
is going to be out of
If they give it to you.
being the final play of
Yeah, he had 1 foot out.
back now in Foxborough as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th.
Bro, I ain't going. His dudes are coming out of nowhere.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Pettis, it's 1-on-1. And that dude's pushing me. He's so fucking slow. Oh, he's so fucking slow. Not even me. Whoever is on him, he is so fucking slow. I couldn't even walk past him.
Got an interception here as this one continues to slip just further.
To Pettis, he's slow. Pettis couldn't pass him. He's like, who the fuck's this slow ass bitch? And now Green Williams just says, bitch, get it cooked.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted.
Green Williams said, here's a tip, Flower.
Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside.
Swagger on that bitch. Swagger on that bitch.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's gonna
I don't give a fuck. Swagger on that bitch.
and good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Nice language, a-hole.
He's going to go
Thank you.
out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. I tell you, they didn't give it to him.
Oh, I don't
much
like
in the
that.
first 3 quarters.
We ain't going with that.
When they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game
fuck
plan
it.
for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now.
Okay, a fat motherfucker ain't gonna jump like that either. Just saying.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again.
Yeah, Athletic putting a cheeseburger in his mouth, and that's about it.
Screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's into the end zone for the receiving.
Signature. Come on.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
That ball just teleported back to your hand. I don't know how, but
4th of the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
makes the score
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
ball's out.
And
I'm there!
Patriots.
Alex, I had it. I was legit there.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Bro, my dude won't jump. Ref! You're being held!
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 23-yard run. And the Patriots, they add...
I'm being held! That was not a block, motherfucker!
all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it.
Ain't happened the second game. When we go to my hometown, I hope you know it's different.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
And it'll come out to
The refs are cheating since we're in New England. They know. They know. You in New England. We all known for being cheaters.
Ready for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they have the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
DJ Chark, he's a midget! He's a midget!
Fourth time today.
Luis, look at the comparison!
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think
Jalen Hurts, he did the same shit.
he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And he'll go down here at the 20.
Alex, you have more fucking rushing attempts than passing.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. New England on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Alex, I hope you know I lose so much respect for you every time you go for it, 4th and goal.
And the Pats take it.
Anytime you go on 4th, you just...
Turn over to cash this one in.
Just stay on mute. I cannot stand him.
Season, that is obviously
It is a blowout, and dude goes for it on a fucking 4th and goal.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
And then, I hate you, Daniel Jones. You're so fucking fired.
Interception. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's just say that was for Ruggs on a fucking flag route and he throws to someone else.
Makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now the all-time leading rusher at nearby Boston College, A.J. Dillon. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Luce, you want to make some talks?
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Shit.
Can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
All right, I guess you don't want Ruggs.
They're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Guess you don't want Ruggs.
Bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to...
He can stay muted. Fuck that hoe. I don't give a fuck. Hell no.